I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri. For more information on how to pay delinquent property taxes, visit our website, treasurer.waynecounty.com, or call us at 313-224-5990. We're here to help.
Radio, and this is Faulkner Faith and Friends. Yours truly is here with True Mahogany. We got a late start today because we were having some technical difficulties.
We did.
One of the technical difficulties was she had to get her makeup done, and when they looked at me, they said, "Oh, he don't need none." So we are here.
That's what we doing today.
Hopefully you had a great Sunday. Some of you are on your way home from church. Some of you are at home. We're going to ask that you will take off whatever you need to take off. Loosen up whatever you need to loosen. You know, my mother, Lord have mercy, bless her heart. But when we would go to church, she would take off a whole lot of stuff after church. So I know women
Really?
now. Okay, y'all take off a lot.
Why you
y'all
put
put on
business out there?
my
like
mama. It was 83. God rest her soul. She would get a kick out of this. So she would take off a whole lot of stuff, and I would be looking as a kid like, man, that's a whole lot of stuff she's taking off. So women back then. Some of the stuff they would wear up under, I see y'all would use it for money. You would put money in your stuff. So it was this comedian I was watching. I'm gonna make a quick segue, and then we're gonna get our guests. We have some great guests.
We do.
Who are just earthly angels. So we're gonna bring them on shortly. But when I was a lot younger, it was church was imperative for my family. So my mother would say, she had a saying that the only thing that stays home on Sunday is the furniture. So my older brother, Leroy, but we call him Juno affectionately, he would leave early Sunday morning. Because he got the memo.
Hey, listen.
So, we were too young to leave. But I'm glad I made it my choice because church has been my therapy. I used to say I can go there and holler, but I don't like to sit next to nobody that's just break out and holler. You need to go to a room or a couch or get you some true therapy. I think we have to stop making church everything. Like when you say, go to church, it's therapy. Yeah, I mean, you may can holler and shout a little bit. You couldn't do it at work in your cubicle. But I don't want nobody sitting next to me in church and you just break out hollering. I would rather you go get some help and do all that there. But don't come in church hollering next to me.
Break out holler.
Yeah, because if I'm getting my, and then just break out a holler.
Hey.
See, that's disruptive. Because I don't know if that's Tourette's. I don't know if I don't know what it is. But church cannot be the end all be all. You got to get some other components in your life to help you out so you can be a well-rounded.
Absolutely.
Even the Bible says bodily exercise profited little. So it gives a nod to exercise. So exercise, eat right. And in my old age, breakfast is the most important meal.
Is it?
I love breakfast.
That's because you be up at the crack of dawn.
Yeah, I do.
I don't get up.
You like
early.
breakfast?
I'm not an early person. No, I never hardly eat breakfast because I'm not up.
Breakfast is important. It's important.
I guess me being an entrepreneur, I make my own hours, so I don't get up really early. Yeah.
Shout out to all the entrepreneurs who make up their own hours.
Early.
So again, we got a late start. So we're about we're right at an hour late. So usually we come on at 4:00. We're from 4 to 6. Hopefully you had a great Sunday. Again, we got two great guests coming on, and they're gonna share with you what they do for a living, how they help the community and or the world.
Absolutely.
What you got to say?
What do I have to say?
Yeah, what you do last night?
What did I do last night?
Yeah.
What did I do last night? Besides hurting?
No.
We seen Dietrich yesterday.
Dietrich? Oh, so did he? So so you guys
He didn't disappoint. He didn't. He did not.
Dietrich came to Detroit and did good.
He did not disappoint.
One of my favorite gospel artists.
Did that, and I wasn't feeling
the
best, but did that, and then me and Nay and Candy had something to eat, and then
y'all were waiting on me.
We were.
Yeah, I was trying to sell some soups. I got a big order, and I had to go make some money.
You told me you was gonna give me a couple dollars today because you missed yesterday.
I told you. When did I tell you?
Where my money?
What did I tell you? I told you yesterday or today?
You told me yesterday.
Oh well, take no thought. Take no thought.
I need my coins
today. Tomorrow, yesterday.
But real quick, I got something to say. Something came full circle for me today.
Okay.
And that was I talk to my children often.
Okay.
And I was talking to my middle daughter this morning, and I had expressed to her some of my concerns. And you know what she did?
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Mom, I'm gonna encourage you because you always encouraged me."
Okay.
So she encouraged me. She,
So
I
what
was
you did
feeling
for
a little
years?
down.
So what you did for years,
She returned it, and
She
I just
returned it.
thought that was. I just was like, it's the little things for me.
Yeah.
I just thought that was.
So
awesome.
she prayed for you. How long did she pray? Long?
She didn't pray. She encouraged me.
Did she break a sweat?
No, but she put in there that, Mom, you've always encouraged me. So she said, I want to encourage you. And then she said what she had to say. So that was big for me.
That was good.
That was
good.
big for me.
Yeah.
As parents, you it's good to kind of get back what you have put out, and it came so unexpectedly.
Yeah.
So it did my heart really good. I was almost a little teary-eyed. And my middle daughter, she's 28 now. So, and we've been through a lot together, me and her. We've been through a lot.
28-year-old.
I know, right? I got a 30-year-old. Nigel's 25. Nubian is 28. And Nandea is 30.
How much is your coffee now?
I don't drink coffee. I used to drink that so much with my grandmother. I very rarely drink coffee. But that was my little moment. That's what I wanted to share, is that my daughter encouraged me today.
So your daughter encoured you.
She did.
You said your middle child.
And it lifted me. It helped me a lot.
Yeah, because we want what we put out to our children to come back.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation I went by Mother Johnson's to get prayer.
Okay.
And
she still be praying.
Still be praying. And we got into a conversation about which one of our kids are going to take care of us. It usually it's not who you expect. Because I was so bad when I was young. Oh my God! I'm sure my mother didn't think it was going to be me, but I rocked out with her for 9 years before the Lord called her home.
Okay.
But it was me, the 8th out of 9, the twin.
Okay.
So and it was
the
easy.
one that gave her the most trouble.
I gave her the most trouble. Oh my God! I gave her the most trouble. The places she had to come see me at.
Right.
Lord.
Yeah,
I bet she was like, but I did it, Mom, and I also did her whole eulogy.
You was very.
But she knew I was gonna do it.
You was very brave for that.
I put my right.
Was that hard for you to do?
The hardest.
How did you go? How did you make it through?
I have the slightest. All I know is the next thing.
Look back.
When I look back, I was at the repast eating. I was like, I did. It was over. Because it's like movement, like a motion picture. But it was awesome. She knew I would do it. We had conversations about it on our many excursions to Camanos and different places. And
she wanted you to do it?
Her favorite place. Yeah, she knew I was going to do it. I wouldn't have it no other way. I don't let no strangers have the last word of my mama.
No, I'm saying it's 8 of you guys. So,
no, well, I'm the only minister.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only deacon
in the family.
I'm the only preacher, So
Is that right?
Quite naturally, she was a member of my church.
Okay.
She was my first church mother.
All right.
And so shout out to my Aunt Etna, my Aunt Leslie, my mom resting. So I got a cloud of witness that have been my cloud of witness choir has been added to. So if you still have your mom, dad, grandma, cherish them.
Absolutely.
Cherish them and love on them and help them. Even if the remote is right there. If they say get it without all the sass.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, you got a birthday coming up?
Not till next year.
Oh, mine is right around the corner, y'all.
What is it, December?
December the 4th.
You'll be 60?
No, don't. We're not gonna talk about no ages now. I wouldn't grown and sitting down at 40. You was the one. I'm healthy. I don't got no cholesterol problems. I don't sinuses.
That's it.
I'm healthy.
Amen.
I'll be 60 soon. I'll be 60. I'll be 60. I got years before I'm 60, but when I do get 60, I'm still gonna look this way because I've been moisturizing since 25. I have. I've been moisturizing. I started early.
Well, that head is shining today.
Well, I had hair then. I ain't talking about. Don't be talking.
That head is shining today, and it's not the light of the Lord.
No, we buffed it. I have a buffer in my home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so let us know something. Let us know something. You be buffing like this?
No. But I do get a razor. You have to mix it up.
Okay.
So, how have you enjoyed the summer so far? short and sweet.
I have enjoyed this summer a little bit more. Trying to get out and get some more
Sun.
What's that? Vitamin D.
Yeah.
And get some more exercise and wear a couple more sundresses because I'm always wearing pants. I did not get my bike though. That's one of the things I did not.
You bought one and just haven't used it?
No, I haven't. I wanted to get a new one, and I haven't did that yet. So maybe that'll be next summer. But I've enjoyed the summer so far. I'm not looking forward to it coming to an end.
Yeah, they quick. I mean, winter was quick. Summer's quick. Here in Michigan, we experience all of the seasons, and it just seemed like tomorrow be my birthday.
Man. We're in the 7th month of the year.
Quick.
It'll be 2027 in a minute.
It'll be 2027.
So
I can't wait. I love going out of a year and coming in, and I know a lot of us made resolutions. You got stuff that's collecting dust, but I want to start back bike riding and working out in New Year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got to. So, you gonna work out?
I'm not going to say work out.
Why not?
I'm going to say adopt a healthier, a more active.
So how have you lost all this weight?
I like to dance. I like to move.
So how have you lost all the weight?
Changing my eating.
Okay, so
cutting out a lot of sugar and artificial food.
Well, we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
we gotta have our
sugar. Sugar is not really good for you, but that's another story for another day. So definitely, I've cut out a lot of bad eating.
Okay, so we'll be right back with our guest. This is Courageous Detroit Radio, and this is Faulkner Faithful Friends. So you.
Women are the backbone of the workforce, yet their stories of resilience, trauma, and triumph often go untold. Every woman has a story, a moment where she felt unseen, unheard, undervalued. But together, we are more. We decided to do this project celebrating women who educate and inspire generations.
Together, we are working on building a community of sisterhood.
Because when you're an entrepreneur and you're in an industry where you don't have a 9-to-5, not a stable paycheck, you got to make sure you don't compromise your values.
Once we have established that it is a safe space, I then start teaching individuals how to express what they are feeling.
Workplaces are often the stage for personal transformation, sometimes through painful experiences. This is the story of women who turned their struggles into strength.
Success is always on the other side of an uncomfortable situation, conversation, or moment.
So I don't ever want to mistreat nobody, no woman, no man, no nothing. I'm all about how you doing.
You see prominent Black women in roles, and so there are some who hold the belief that, oh, Black women have arrived.
I had a small circle of people that I felt comfortable confiding in.
I stepped into an environment where I had people that I was supposed to oversee, and they just automatically just didn't like me.
I think as Black women, we extend a lot of grace to a lot of people, and we don't often extend it to ourselves to feel the full range of emotions, to be soft, to just be gentle with ourselves.
car, and you could go for it. I was driving.
Yeah, you was full speed ahead. So we're going to take a little detour really quick, and we're going to announce the City of Detroit Department of Elections. It is the 2026 gubernatorial primary gubernatorial primary runs August 3rd through the 4th. The City of Detroit Clerk, Janice M. Winfrey, reminding you that the gubernatorial primary is Tuesday, August 4th. We'll nominate candidates for governor, U.S. Congress, and other state and local offices. Return your absentee ballot right away by mail, drop box, or at the Department of Elections, or vote on election day at your polling place. If you want to call and learn more, you can call 313-876-VOTE. Let your voice be heard and vote. Your future is in your hands. So you all know where your different offices are to go vote. Please do that. If you have not voted already, you can still send in your absentee ballot by the drop box or at the Department of Elections. Bring your people, bring your family. Make it a point to go out and vote locally. Locally is where it starts, where it matters. And so we need for you guys to come out and let your voice be heard. So August the 4th, 3rd through the 4th. Let's do that. All right. Make sure you get out and vote. That's important. Absolutely. Again, it runs from August the 3rd to the 4th. And vote. I saw a commercial with Jenna Winfrey talking about the voting too. Okay. So again, this is the Faulkner Favorite Friends Show, and we have two great guests that's going to be joining us and talking to you about this great organization called Adoption Options. Because I don't know if no one would have adopted me when I was little. So we'll pass on him. No, but it's good. So they're going to introduce themselves, and they're going to tell you about this great organization.
My name is Sarah Geis. I am the licensing and fund development program manager with Adoption Options. So I oversee licensing of foster homes and help with our fundraising efforts in all the communities that we serve.
Okay. And I'm Angela Smith. I'm the foster care home recruiter, and I go out into the community and meet perfect candidates to become a foster parent.
Okay.
My first question is, since you said it, do they have to be perfect? Almost.
Is it a criteria guideline?
They don't have to be perfect, but we're not looking for everybody. We're looking for that special person.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. We're looking for that person that's family oriented. We're looking for that person that has empathy. We're looking for that person that understands. We're looking for that person that's special person. We're looking for a person like you, from the things I've heard so far. So we don't want everybody, but we do want that special person. I should say maybe perfect. Yeah. That's perfect to me.
Okay. Yeah. My co-host, she'll take 3.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, you can do it.
No, I'm not raising no more kids, but I will advocate.
We're looking for that too.
I love to advocate.
So I got a lot of questions. So do you guys make homes? Meaning, do you guys build homes, or do people have to always have that place? Because you put kids in homes, you don't build homes or make homes for the kids.
No.
So all of our licensed foster parents are required to have a stable living situation that they're in. They don't have to own their home. They can rent. It can be an apartment. It can be a house. It can be a condo, whatever. But we are coming in just saying, this is where you live. This is your family. And it's really about the family, right? We're coming in and saying, again, not perfection, but patience, and just the ability to welcome a child into their home and family already. So we're not building homes, but we are helping build families.
Gotcha.
By connecting children with a larger network. We're not taking kids away from their parents. That's not what we do. We are trying to make sure that their parents are overcoming challenges so that they can go back home. But the people that they connect with and build bonds and attachments with while they're in foster care are still part of their family as well. I've had plenty of foster parents who stay in those kids' lives. They continue to help their parents even after those kids have been long gone. I have some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful foster parents that are really, really dedicated to those families and will stay a part of their lives forever.
Okay. I wanted you to tell us a little bit more about Adoption Option Inc., Child Welfare Organization. You can tell us who started the company, where is the company based, and how did you guys, make your way to the Metro Detroit area?
Sure. So our CEO and founder, her name is Delois Leapart.
Okay.
We are actually headquartered in Midland, Michigan.
Okay.
So that is our home base. That is where we were founded 22 years ago. She was very, very passionate about connecting children in foster care with adoptive homes. So she is an attorney who was facilitating adoptions already. And she came across what's called the MARE catalog. So MARE is the Michigan Adoption Resource Exchange. On that website, we photo list children who are waiting for adoptive homes. And Delois came across, this organization and just, was called to action when she realized just how many children are in the foster care system, just waiting for those forever families, waiting for those people that they can call their family forever, that permanency. And so that's what led her to founding Adoption Option, the name, right?
Actually, a dream. Yeah, she had a dream.
Yeah. So over the years, that has evolved quite a bit. We've expanded all of our programs to really offer a continuum of services, because that is just a small segment of the need, right? When it comes to the child welfare system, there's also a need for families to be able to reunite, children to be able to go home. When their birth parents have been able to overcome some of the hurdles that they've experienced. And so that led us to also having a foster care case management department that, kind of facilitates that, helps coordinate and helps children go home. And then our licensing department, like I mentioned, having a safe, stable, loving place for those children to go while they're in foster care. We also do family preservation services, right? So we want to provide those education and support and guidance. We want to walk along through this journey with our birth parents to really help them get to where they need to be. We want strong, empowered families, and so all of our programs are dedicated to doing that. And yeah, over the last 2 years, we've expanded our service area to include Detroit. We were blessed with a new office in the new Center One building in Detroit. Absolutely loving it. It's a beautiful, beautiful space. And our team just keeps growing, keeps getting bigger. The Wayne County area, the Detroit area has a really high need for the services that we provide. And so we've really been able to continue expanding and get bigger and bigger over the last 2 years. So yes, it has been a wonderful blessing and a journey to be able to do that and to really make a difference in this community that we call home.
So where do your passion come for? Were you guys products of adoption yourself?
I was not. I will tell you, coming into child welfare was kind of an accident. My background is in criminal justice, of all things, and so it really started with me wanting to make an impact on the kind of pipeline you might see when it comes to children or youth experiencing the trauma and all the hurdles and obstacles that they experience when they're dealing with child welfare, and that sometimes leading to the juvenile justice system. And so that's where I wanted to get involved, actually, initially. That didn't end up happening for me, but so I ended up in licensing instead. So, but still, like a very, very deep passion for me, though.
Okay.
Well, I stumbled across it as well. My daughter, she used to be a behavioral aid, case aid with another company, and what the case aid or behavioral aid, what they do is they have to transfer the children or hold on to the children until the placement is not happening. And some days she would have a little child driving around in the car seat. She might have stopped by, and I looked outside and seen the poor baby in the car. And I'm like, what is going on? So I happened just to know knew her boss, and they knew I had a gift to gab, and I love people. And she said, Angela, you would be great, as our foster care home recruiter. But so that's how I stumbled upon it. My daughter, she's been in the field like 6 years herself.
Wow. And you love it?
I do.
Tell us a little bit about being a recruiter.
Well, basically, I love it because I'm engagement coordinator, if you want to call it that. I'm able to go out into the public and meet, all types of people, different ages.
Yeah.
And and I love to hear the conversation of why they want to become a foster parent. Like you even said, the background of if they were a foster product of a foster. The organization, the product of foster, so I love it, and I get the chance to do different events, free events. So everybody loves my job, probably. And like right now, we're in the process, just jumping to this, we're about to have our first annual fundraiser.
Okay, tell us more about it.
Yeah, so we'll definitely want to get into that. So our first annual fundraiser is called Bags and Beats, and what we're trying to do is raise, collect duffel bags and backpacks for our children that's in foster care. Basically to give them dignity when they actually have to go to one home to another, instead of carrying garbage bags. You hear that sometimes it might be in the middle of the night, they have to just pack their bags and anything. So we basically decided to have a fundraiser around that to basically collect that at the same time introduce who we are in the community. And this is her baby too, so I'll let her say more on that.
Right, it is our baby. I'm really excited to be able to have it. Like she said, it's our first fundraiser in Metro Detroit. And so we're really excited to be able to just have our community come together and see what an impact that they can make. And so, like Angela said, like the whole thing about children moving around with garbage bags is not a myth. I've done it myself. I've had my own car packed up to the brim.
She's hands-on in that. I don't have to do the children. They do.
Right. Yeah. And so we really want to make sure that our children in foster care know that there's a community surrounding them, right? It's more than just, here's a duffel bag to put your stuff in. It is, we are really wrapping around you. This came from other people in your community, your neighbors, the people you see at the grocery store. They're here to support you. They see you, and, they want to make sure that you're well taken care of. So it's not just bags, it's hope, right?
Okay.
So
tell us when and where and all that stuff.
Okay, and with that being said, exactly, it is August the 5th, from 5 to 8 at the venue 215 West 215 on 9 Mile in Ferndale, Michigan. Is that correct?
It's called 215 West is the name of the venue, which is also the address, 215 West 9 Mile in Ferndale, Michigan.
Yep. Tickets are $25, or we're taking all kinds of donations. We're also 5 to 8. Yeah, and we're also looking for organizations to sponsor us. We have sponsorship all the way from $100 all the way up. And with the sponsorship, you'll be advertised with our company as well on the Facebook, on the
social media,
and what's this little cute little board like that.
We have various different benefits for the different levels in order to support any other company or organization that's interested in sponsoring us as well and being a part of this event. One of my favorite components of the event, the thing that I'm most excited about, I know.
You should have brought a video. I'm going to send the video to you.
So to go along with Bags and Beats, we are doing the Duffel Shuffle. So I have one of our staff members, Jax, wrote the song. So it is an original piece of music, and then another one of our staff, Asia, choreographed the dance. So we will all be out on the dance floor doing the Duffel Shuffle.
And hearing the music to the Duffel Shuffle. Now, is it a rap or is it a ballad?
It's
a rap. She just you know what AI does.
Gotcha.
But basically talks about AOI, talks about the Duffel Shuffle, talks about the children in the song, and we're maybe 2 minutes, not even that long. You can't go that long.
It's gonna be a lot of energy in that room. Right. Or no one's breaking their back doing this. I promise you that. But it's gonna be a lot of energy.
Each ticket includes a drink ticket. We're just hoping to have a really good time as far as, and this is our first annual, and we hope to do it again and again and again. So.
Absolutely.
That's a Saturday. I'm
No, it's actually on a Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, from 5 to 8. Yeah.
Okay.
So you are definitely invited.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I can get to see the Duffel Shuffle in person.
Yeah. Definitely should go and
you can do the Duffel Shuffle.
Yes, we want everybody to do the Duffel Shuffle.
Yeah, I got to do it.
Yeah. We need volunteers as well. I know you said you wanted to give back, so if we would love for you to come.
Okay, absolutely.
I got to get the date together because maybe we can
go there and broadcast.
Yeah, it's gonna be
on Wednesday. I can clear my schedule right now.
As long as I get a bag of chips and a hot dog,
Well, we're gonna have fancy food, so yeah. But we would love to also, become a sponsor. We can definitely shout your name out as well.
Well, hopefully both of us can come, but if not, you gotta go. You gotta go represent.
Hey,
You do a good job.
I wouldn't mind.
Now, I got another question. I'm a twin, and me and my twin are extremely close. How important it is for your agency to keep children together, siblings together?
Yeah, that is one of our biggest aims with foster care when we place children in new homes is, one, we're always focusing on relatives. We want to keep kids as close to the family as possible. So the first people that we look to are any kind of relatives or people that are important to the child that are willing to step up and allow the child to, live with them and be in their home. But also, keeping siblings together is something that we really strive to do as much as we possibly can. The unfortunate reality, though, is that we don't have a ton of foster homes that have the space or the willingness to be able to take in that many kids at once. So having homes that are willing to take sibling groups is one of our biggest needs right now, because we really, really want to keep those kids together after, they're losing a lot when they come into foster care, more than just their parents, or their home, their community, the school that they went to, their neighborhood that they were a part of, their kids next door, the people that they know and have become familiar with. And so, siblings are the last thing that you want to lose when you're in that kind of tumultuous situation already, right? You need somebody that knows what you're going through, that you're familiar with, that you feel safe with. And so we try as hard as we can to keep siblings together as much as possible. And so, when we're looking for foster homes, people that are willing to take those sibling groups are what we're really looking for as one of our biggest needs, for sure.
I have a question. Does adoption option have a facility where the children are until you guys find them a foster home? Like before they get a home, where are they before, like in the process of looking for placement?
We do not have like a shelter or like anything that would be licensed for children to stay. So if we're in a situation where a child is moving from one home to another and we don't have anything yet, unfortunately they're in our office. There's no beds there. It's an office, there's couches, there's toys, but it's still an office. And so unfortunately, if we do run into that kind of emergency situation, that's where they are until we can find them a place. And so again, that's why having foster homes available in the community, even if it's just for a short period of time, is so essential. One of the things that we do is also respite. So respite is basically an opportunity for children to go to another home short term. So if you have a foster parent who maybe for whatever reason is going out of town, or they're experiencing an emergency themselves, they have a health crisis and a child can't stay with them for a week or a weekend. We have other foster homes that are considered respite homes that do that kind of thing for just short time. They may take kids for 2 days, a weekend, a week, to give that foster parent the time that they need to deal with whatever they're dealing with. So even if you're not necessarily looking to have kids in your home long term or years, or adopt or really commit to that, even just being a respite home, an emergency home when that kind of thing happens and we have nowhere for them to go right then, even just being willing to do that is also a huge need as well.
And I love to talk about respite care even at my event, at my informational tables. And most people, you don't know about that. There's a lot of things people don't know about how you can foster. So when they come to the table, that's something I love to share with the guest, who comes up, whatever. But for foster care also can be, Sarah might call you, might just need you to hold on for the 24 hours. And people usually change their mind with that because they want to help some kind of way. And we just ask you to be a respite care, so we can have a continuous list that we can call for that child won't be out in the street like you were talking earlier. So if you ever thought about it, that's another way to really and your listeners to become a respite care, so respite foster care.
Do you work with other agencies like the Covenant House and Vista Maria? Do you have children there that you guys deal with other agencies where they're already placed? Is what I'm saying. Like agencies that place kids until they
Like
find
in
them
residential
placement.
homes?
Yeah. Do you guys work with agencies with
you
kids?
all work with the state. Usually the
we
state will
work,
call.
We work
to
with
say,
a lot of different agencies for various aspects of placement.
borrowed beds.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do borrow beds. So, like, if we for some reason don't have a home available, agencies a lot of the time will collaborate all across the state to make sure that our kids are taken care of.
Okay.
Even though we're all different private agencies around the state of Michigan. We all have a single goal, right? And that is to make sure that our kids are safe and taken care of. So, a lot of agencies across the state of Michigan, we do collaborate together to ensure that these kids have a place to go.
Okay. As I'm reminiscing, because I am a product of foster care, and do you guys do? I remember they matched us with a lady, and we went to spend a weekend with her to see if we were compatible.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys do that?
Yeah. So when we are transitioning kids from one home to another, we do our best to make sure that, like I said, it's a transition, right? So that they're, visiting with that family, getting to know that family, making sure they're comfortable. Even if it's, we really try to make sure we do that with adoption as much as possible. And we do try to do that even if it's just moving from a foster home as well. Because we just want to make sure that it's the best fit for both the child and the family, right? Because that's the only way that these kids are going to thrive, is if they're in an environment with people that are capable and equipped to help them cope with their trauma or any other needs that they're experiencing. So ideally, yes, we do try to make sure we have a transition period. Sometimes we're in a situation that it's an emergency and we don't really have that opportunity, but we do try to take advantage as much as we can of any time we have to allow a child and a family to get to know each other before they're just immediately, 24/7.
Okay. Now, I know you're the recruitment lady. So when you go and interview the persons wanting to be a foster parent, so is there a psychological evaluation?
Well, I don't actually interview. I will basically get their information, find out who, what, when, where, why, when they become a foster parent, and then I pass it over to our licensing team.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we have what you call a foster care information session twice a month. And usually when a person comes up to my table or wherever I meet them, they are interested. So we decided to put on a foster care information session twice a month to give you more information about recruitment. About foster care. Basically, to go over the myths, to go over what to expect. Then once you decide to say yes, I want to follow through, we have different steps to foster care. Then we send you to our licensing department, which Sarah's the head of, and that's when your orientation starts. So foster care starts with orientation, a lot of training, background checks and so forth. But I don't interview them that way. I just basically get to just to know them a little bit. I am the first person that they talk to first before they decide to have that question. Sometimes they like to talk to somebody, just be like, like you said, I've been thinking about foster care. So if I can give them answer some questions right then and there. But as far as going into detail, people that has the license.
So that's what is there when you're licensing the people to become foster parents, is there a psychological evaluation of the people that want to become foster parents? Is that a requirement? Do you guys do that, or make sure they're mentally stable, and it's nothing mentally going on with them, so the children be safe? Do your company do that with the people, or how does that go?
There's a lot of components to our assessment process, including like people's parenting skills, their social history with their families, how they were raised. Yes, mental health is a big component of the assessments that we do. We don't actually conduct the evaluation itself. We refer people to their primary care doctors or other medical professionals in order for them to provide us with a statement regarding a person's mental health. So we do assess that though, to ensure that our kids are safe, but also that our families are safe as well. When our own parents have dealt with trauma or any undiagnosed mental health issues or untreated mental health issues, sometimes that can put our children in jeopardy and also them themselves. We want to make sure everyone is safe in this situation, right? So we do very thorough assessments when it comes to mental health, physical health, parenting skills, and family dynamics and things like that, for sure.
Is it an age from when you can, if someone wants to be a foster parent, what's the age that you can become a foster parent, and what's the bottom line? You can't be 100. If it's a 100-year-old lady, can she be?
It's 18 and up. It's 18 and up. So there's no cap. I know people come to me all the time. They're like, I'm too old for that. I'm like, no, you're not. But yeah, I mean, we definitely have had some foster parents that's what they do, and that's what they're going to do until they can't anymore.
Yeah. I know a lady. You remember our former church mother? She was Miss Inez Williams. She was for years. I used to go over and cut the boys' hair. I know some great Yolanda Eddings. She was one of my youth leaders at the church. She adopted two or three kids. So we saw it in our neighborhoods growing up. We saw foster parents in our neighborhood, and so it was.
It was my aunts. I had a couple of aunts that had fostered children, and they became, my cousins. So they have them for years. So it's like, we don't even know they're foster children until later on. That's my cousin.
So, is there an initiative somehow to get a building? Detroit has a plethora of vacant buildings. Maybe a vacant building where it could be fixed up with beds, sort of like a boot camp, or sort of like a camp where you got bunks to house some of the children who are waiting to be placed.
So there are various residential facilities around the state or shelters that do that kind of thing. We really strive to ensure that children are placed in the community. So we utilize shelters or residential facilities very, very sparingly. There is a very rigorous assessment process that we go through if we do need to place a child in residential for their own safety, or treatment or anything like that. But the state of Michigan and our agency, we really strive to ensure that children are placed in a community setting, in a family setting, as much as humanly possible, because that's really where that healing happens, is in the family.
Are you guys on any social media?
We are on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram. I think I was scrolling through TikTok the other day actually, and this flyer came up, and I was like, oh my goodness.
We're basically pushing this our event, so we're probably everywhere. So if you type it in, you'll probably see this pop up. Sure, but we're all over.
So it's a pleasure. So you've been doing it for how long now?
I've been working in the child welfare system and licensing for, I don't know, maybe 12 years at this point, I want to say. So I've seen a lot.
How long have you been recruiting?
Total, like I said, I was with another company, so 3.5 years been a recruiter.
Okay. So how long have you each been with Adoption Option?
I've been with Adoption Option for a year and 2 months.
Okay.
And I'll be, I think, 3 years in October. I'm pretty sure.
So is the agency looking for more recruiters, more licensing people?
Well, as we expand, our goal is to really get as many foster homes in this area as humanly possible. And the more foster homes I get, the more licensing workers I'm going to need, and the more recruitment specialists we're going to need. So, but we really are striving to have as many foster homes available for our kids as possible. Like you mentioned, there was foster parents in our neighborhood. That was what they did, and your aunt, that's what they did. And so that's really what we want to see. Like you said, you don't know these kids are in foster care until later, right? And that's it's everywhere. People don't realize that they're touched by it, even. These kids are going to the same schools as your kids. They're out in the neighborhood playing with them. They're at the grocery store, and so we just want to make sure that they get to stay in the community that they're familiar with. So the more families we have in Detroit, Wayne County, Oakland County, the more they get to stay in their home and not be moving around. So the more homes we get, the more licensing workers we need, the more recruiters we need, and the more AOI is going to be all over the place, right?
Okay. And with that being said, that's why we're having our fundraiser to basically
announce it for you.
Okay, and just introduce ourselves to Detroit, AOI, but you can do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I just want to read your your flyer again. Please do. So this is their first annual fundraiser for the company. It's called Bags and Beats. So listen, we want to definitely support this organization. Foster care is something that's dear to my heart, and their fundraiser is taking place Wednesday, August 5th, 2026. The time is from 5 to 8. The tickets are they $25 or they start at $25?
They're $25.
They're $25 to participate. The location is 215 West 9 Mile in Ferndale. There is a phone number. It's 313-774-0915. If you want any additional information, again, the tickets are $25, so don't show up without your coins because it's a fundraiser, okay? So this is their first annual. So, and you could be a sponsor as well. So, which they have 6 different sponsorships. So, and ranging from 100 to 5,000. So, they're looking for companies to sponsor them as well. So, if you know anybody that wants to participate in this wonderful fundraiser for adoption options, please, ma'am, please, sir, please participate. They would definitely appreciate it. Absolutely.
And don't forget, you can do the duffel shuffle.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's the highlight.
That's the highlight.
We've been practicing. We have been practicing.
So y'all been practicing?
Yeah. This
absolutely.
is just a flyer again about have you ever thought about becoming a foster parent?
Okay, yeah, definitely.
So that's the main thing.
Okay.
Put that on your
and May
website.
is Foster Care Awareness Month. I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is an old flyer. Yeah, May is Foster Care Awareness Month, right? Yep. And this May, we actually we had a campaign going on with all the coffee shops, so we'll probably do it again in November. Okay. But we basically, all the coffee shops wore our coffee sleeves, just helping us spread awareness.
Okay, absolutely.
Now, I'm a quick learner. Sarah just said y'all been practicing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we have been practicing.
Is either one of you guys willing to show me so I can try to do it? I'll try.
I have the video. That's all right.
So I was gonna do it for y'all. I was gonna try it. I was gonna try it live in the studio, but it's on video, so y'all won't be able to see it. So
that's the word. We're practicing. We still have a week and a half, a week and 2 days.
We're not the teachers quite yet, but we do have a teacher that will be at the event. That
so you guys got to come back.
How to do it.
Yes.
When you now on this show, I like T-shirts. When you come back, bring a T-shirt.
Okay.
Bring us some adoption option T-shirts.
Yeah, actually, she is sporting our swag right now, and we got some Bags and Beats T-shirts coming as well. So we will be.
So we can wear them on the show,
and
all that good stuff.
So thank you for
thank you guys for coming
on, Sarah and Angela.
Yes.
From Adoption Options Inc.
Yes.
Thank you for coming today. Thank you for sharing the company with us and making us aware of what you guys are trying to do. And like I said, adoption, foster care is definitely dear to my heart, and I'm definitely interested in volunteering. I don't know, me and maybe being sort of a big brother, big sister type thing. You know what I'm saying?
We need you, no matter what you want to do.
I prefer the young people, like maybe 14 and up. Because that's my little specialty. I'm in the beauty industry, and I don't like to be cute. I like to assist in beauty and grooming. That's my thing. Yeah, beauty and grooming. Because I'm a nail technician by trade. One of my things. And then my family is in the beauty industry. So if looking to maybe coming and volunteering and doing some hair and some nails or something like that.
We did that in Midland. We were talking about having that.
Yeah, definitely.
That sounds good.
Yeah, you guys get that. Get that together, come back on the show, and let's announce that and get that out there.
We definitely, you said, we're working on that. So thank you for that information. For sure.
Because I know I'm in contact with a lot. I know a lot. I've been in the industry about 30 years.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people I can contact and say, hey, why don't you come do this with me? So yeah, definitely. That's something that I would be interested in passing along.
Yeah, we would love
getting out there. So definitely. So adoption. Tell us the name of the owner again. Tell us her name.
Delois Lee Part is our CEO and founder of Adoption Option.
Delois.
Yep.
Okay. Well, tell her we said hello. Well, hopefully we'll right. Hopefully we'll get to meet her one day. Yes. Yep. And
she will be at Bags and Beats. So
she? Okay,
yeah, she will be out supporting us for sure.
Definitely. So thank you guys for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
And you're welcome back anytime.
Yes.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, again, this is. Say it again.
No, our other young lady was supposed to come. We're going to tell her she missed it.
Oh,
she missed it. She missed it.
We definitely missed her.
Well, this is Detroit Courageous Radio, and you're on with Faulkner Faith and Friends. And come on, support Adoption Option. It's the thing to do. And God bless you to Adoption Option and these great ladies.
Thank you so much.
So we'll be right back with more Faulkner Faith and Friends on Detroit Courageous Radio.
Hey. Hey guys, how's the project going?
It's going good so far. I only got a few parts left to finish.
Miss Ramona says we need to have a new project by next week.
I can just write something up, no worries.
Let me know if you need me to make a quick visual or something.
Okay, I guess I'll start packing too. Wait, hold on, my friends are calling me. Hey.
Hey, what you doing?
Nothing. I'm just about to start packing for my NAFM Amplified meeting this weekend. I'm getting flown out to ATL.
What's Amplified?
What's Amplified?
Girl.
NAFM Amplified is powered by a National Association of Black Female Executives in Music and Entertainment. Through this program, participants gain access to real industry insights, hands-on learning experiences, networking opportunities, and direct connections with professionals who are actively working in the field. Whether you're interested in artist management, event production, marketing, media, mentorship, and networking, NAFM Amplify helps bridge the gap between passion and profession. All through, we help turn passion into purpose and careers. Are you ready to get involved? Follow NAFM, attend an event, and apply when applications open.
Do you want an opportunity
to expand your knowledge in your craft?
To network and bring your ideas to life?
Then NAFM and NAFM Amplified might just be the program for you.
So what are you doing? Go sign up, get amplified, and start running from your dreams.
NAFM Amplified, where your journey begins.
Welcome to Car Breakdowns 101. I'm your Professor Ice-T. If your car is out of warranty, a car breakdown could eat you alive. Look at that car. The transmission alone could cost you $3,000. And that engine? How much do you love your kidneys? Don't even get me started on the computer system. That's a small fortune. Do what I did and call Car Shield. They get expensive car repairs taken care of so you don't have to. Class dismissed.
Call 800-460-3829.
Welcome to Car Breakdowns 101. I'm your Professor Ice-T. If your car is out of warranty, a car breakdown could eat you alive. Look at that car. The transmission alone could cost you $3,000. And that engine? How much do you love your kidneys? Don't even get me started on the computer system. That's a small fortune. Do what I did and call CarShield. They get expensive car repairs taken care of so you don't have to. Class dismissed.
Call 800-460-3829.
Attention! This is a public notice from the Social Security Disability Helpline. If you're one of the millions of Americans who are disabled and unable to work, you may be eligible for disability benefits from Social Security. Receiving benefits is your right. If you suffer from physical or mental disability, whether you're applying for the first time or you've already been denied, we can help. We'll evaluate your situation and deal with Social Security on your behalf. Best of all, there's no fee until you receive your benefits. Remember, we only get paid if you win your case. There are many reasons and conditions that may make you eligible for disability benefits. Many of them you may not be aware of. So if you're disabled and unable to work, call now to get started with your free, no-obligation consultation.
Call 866-433-4500. That's 866-433-4500. Again, 866-433-4500.
In the building, the event that's going to be Wednesday, August the 5th. We're going to ask that you will like and subscribe Faulkner Faith and Friends on Detroit Courageous Radio, and you'll be able to get the address or whatever. The address is going to be in Ferndale. I just moved from Ferndale. 215 West 9 Mile in Ferndale, Michigan, and tickets are $25. It's going toward a great event. And adoption option is on the move, so we're definitely going to be hopefully seeing a lot of them because adoption is very important, especially with everything we have going on. So hopefully you enjoyed the show. Again, this is Faulkner Faith and Friends. I'm here with True Mahogany, and we are saying goodbye until next time. God bless you guys. Have a great week, and God bless you.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri. For more information on how to pay delinquent property taxes, visit our website, treasurer.waynecounty.com, or call us at 313-224-5990. We're here to help.